A very dry June rolls on around here. This is the driest start to a June since 1956, and the data goes back to 1887 for West Lafayette. We've had 0.15 of an inch here at the station early in the first 20 days. I counted tomorrow as well because tomorrow it's not going to rain. It'll be a dry day tomorrow. The last time it was this dry in the first 20 days, there you have it, 1956 with 12 hundredths. And notice the heat here tomorrow, 88 at noon and 96 at 5 o'clock. At least there'll be a nice wind and humidity held in check. If we go to precision, we can see the upper ridge, the dome of heat over the eastern U.S. These are heat advisories, excessive heat warnings on the East Coast, and all the storms are riding up and around the large heat dome in the U.S. Notice all these storms up here to our north and parts of Minnesota. We've got some in New England and a few of these kind of wrapping in towards the northwest on the periphery of the ridge. But you'll notice one thing, there's a cold front here, so it's kind of cutting the heat in half. There's a lobe out here and there's a lobe here, and as this front approaches, this will actually bring a few storms to the area on Thursday. Problem is, it's only going to be 40% coverage, and not everybody is going to get the rainfall. Back to the maps we go. That's the main focus of this forecast. It's heat. It's the heat wave rolling on. 90s. Some places will get close to 100 tomorrow. Some scattered storms Thursday. No real severe threat, it appears, and then briefly cooler, but unfortunately very dry air bleeding in later on this week. A few storms Tuesday, and there is another heat wave, and perhaps a pretty tremendous heat wave on the horizon. Tonight, 70 to 73 for the low, 71 Winamax, 72 West Point and Lafayette. Tomorrow, 98 Rochester, 97 Logansport, Burlington, 98 at Kokomo. We'll be at 96 in Lafayette and West Point, 95 at Kentland. And then Thursday, with the cold front approaching, some scattered storms and a little cooler in the north, 90 at Morocco, 94 Lafayette. We'll be around 95 or 96 in our southeast counties, 96 Tipton, 95 at Colfax, as well as Clarks Hill and Monroe. There's the front on Thursday with a few of those scattered storms with a high around 94. The humidity coming up quite a bit Thursday too, so it's going to feel like around 100. Friday, a much drier air bleeding in. That's not necessarily a good thing. If you get rain Thursday, it's going to evaporate very rapidly on Friday with a kind of a northeast wind. 84 Saturday. Here comes the warm front in from the west. 94 Monday, but right on the periphery of the next heat wave, we'll have a cluster of storms kind of right around it. So there may be a couple of storms Tuesday with a severe threat with a Boeing line of storms east of here, and that'll be kind of the same thing Wednesday. Storms will be just east of here at 91. There are some computer models that want to take this front and basically move it, keep it about right here, keep it a little cooler here, but I'm going towards the warm side of things, and no matter which way you slice it, it will get hotter. And by early July, I think there's a very good chance we'll see temperatures at or over 100 degrees. 7-day forecast, the heat rolls on. 90s Wednesday, Thursday. We'll get some cooling scattered storms for Thursday. 84 Friday and Saturday, and then we're back to the 90s. A few storms early on next week, Dan, but that's nothing widespread. Very hit or miss.
Okay, well, I'm hoping it's more hitting than missing.
Yes.
All right,
yes.
thanks, Jeff.
Okay.
Well,